Good evening, everyone. Magnaric here, and tonight we're doing an episode of the Late Night Lounge. Tonight we're going to be playing Rocket League. We're doing doubles, casual, of course. Searching for our game here. I'm joined by Kyle, who, upon uploading this video, will have a link to his channel in the description. How you doing, Kyle?
I'm doing great. How you doing, Andre?
I'm doing well, thank you. And we're really just looking to have some fun. You know, banter, rant, destroy cars, throw some balls and some nets, you know? That old game.
I'm definitely here to take butt and kick names.
You're all out of butt to take. That was beautiful. That was absolutely wonderful. Alright, here we go. So we're actually playing this on Switch on an Elgato capture card. Oh. Nope. And since the last update, this game runs amazingly smooth. And it looks beautiful. And that lights me up. Nope. I just go right past it.
Oh, almost.
Yeah, that was almost in there. Oh. Need that boost. Get that crap out of here, mister. We don't need that in this house. Alright, I do need to get a better lineup though.
I am all over again this game.
Oh. No!
Oh, so close.
I was. Kind of worked against each other there, unfortunately.
Baby!
Oh, I can't jump high enough in this car. Get that out of here. I don't need that in my net. No. My double jumps are just all over the place, unfortunately. Oh, that was so close. You lagging?
I am.
Just let that go.
Hey!
So unfortunately, the late night lounge is difficult to do when you're incredibly focused on fast-paced action. We'll try and keep the commentary going. We'll take a break in between rounds and talk, banter, so on and so forth. That way you're getting the attention that you deserve as the viewer and your gameplay. So you get your lounge and some fast-paced action to keep it interesting. And then you also get me with some terrible plays, but you know that's to come naturally over
They're
time.
down one.
We will
2-on-1 now. It's our game.
Oh, you little rat. I won't say something a lot worse, but you know, try and keep it a little more casual and professional at the same time.
Professional, alright.
Oh,
This
I feel like
is a very slow game right now.
it is, but at the same time, no, no, you take that ball back. Don't you dare.
Good save, good save. Oh no! Line it up.
I tried so hard. I mean, we have the goal. So.
My bad.
No!
Shit.
Oh, you caveman.
Oh, this is gonna be too close to begin.
Alright. Alright, we got this. Alright, it looks like your lag stabilized a little bit. Oh, this is like the perfect, but they're already. Oh,
Get that baby in there.
There we go. Thank you for the lineup, good sir. That was wonderful. There's not anyone on our team. Alright, if you want, just try and keep it in theirs, and I'll try and play goalie if the need arises. Which I'm instantly on the wrong side of the field for that, but you know. Don't be naughty. Oh, nice.
Get that out of
Great.
here.
Beautiful. Oh, listen, that wasn't nice. Oh. Oh, I probably shouldn't just be good for the office. We got 15 seconds left there. Okay. So we can just knock it away from, score. I'm just gonna push this all the way over there. Oh, is
baby,
that
come
it?
on, come on. Come on. Oh.
No, touch the ground. There we go. And we won.
Nice game.
Alright, so we're gonna go back to the lobby so we can continue our lounge. And we got a loot crate, which I blew all my decryptors already. That was a slow game. We're gonna exit the main menu. Alright, so
Oh my gosh. I have a horrible ping right now.
a funny thing happened today. I went to a place called Coco's. And for those of you who don't know, Coco's is a Japanese curry restaurant here in Japan. And that's where we're currently stationed. And I went to a new Coco's, one that's closer to my house that I've never gone to just because it's not on my path home from work. So I walk in, I start ordering, just like it would in the other one. And I'm waiting. I pay, no one says anything to me. I'm just waiting. Different layout, not really a waiting area. And then I just hear order onegaishimasu, which means essentially, order please. And I'm like, there's no one here. What are you talking about? There's a takeout window. I'm just sitting there like, I look like the world's biggest idiot right now. And the other dude's just looking at me from outside like, why are you waiting in there? So, naturally, just waited, kept waiting in there. Another customer came in. I got out and left. And I just kind of naturally, casually walked outside and just sat there and contemplated the past 5 minutes of my life. Have you ever done anything like that? I mean, have you ever had an embarrassing situation where, it's not necessarily embarrassing, but more of something obvious that you should have seen but you didn't?
Well, so one experience I had, I was over in Kawasaki and I was looking for somewhere to eat. So I decided, all right, I was going to go to a pizza place. I was with my buddy and we go there and my friend, he doesn't eat meat. He's a vegetarian. Nothing wrong with that. We figured we'll just order him a pizza with no meat. Well, he was looking, and the thing is, when it comes to Japanese pizza, it's not like pizza back in the U.S. where you can just get pepperoni sausage or mushroom or whatever. There's usually some kind of wacky twist to it, like eggplant, mayonnaise, stuff like that. So he was looking at the menu, and he didn't find anything appealing. He just wanted just cheese pizza. So he tried ordering it, but the thing is, no one there spoke English. So we figured, all right, we'll just pull up Google Translate and see what we make out of that.
That never goes well.
No. What ended up happening is I got the eggplant pizza, which is just cheese pizza with eggplant on it.
Okay.
It tasted fine. But when he tried explaining, I don't know if the waiter just didn't understand, or Google Translate spit out some terrible Japanese translation. But my pizza came out with absolutely no cheese on it.
Just
And our
eggplant.
friend, he turned red. He got real embarrassed. He realized he accidentally told the waiter, "Hey, I don't want cheese." When in reality, he said, "All I wanted was cheese."
Oh no. Yeah, you have to keep it simple
So-
when using Google Translate, otherwise it gets confusing.
So we're looking at the menu, and we're looking for a pizza that he can order because we decided just cheese isn't going to work. So I see there's a vegetarian pizza. Vegetarian pizza was pretty much a cheese pizza with veggies. That's what it looked like on the menu. So we figured, all right, well, you're a vegetarian. They have a vegetarian pizza. It'd work perfectly fine. So about 15 minutes later, they come out with this pizza, and what he gets is a cheese pizza, no other topping baked in, and they put a tossed salad on top.
That's wild. You know they have Domino's out here, right? Does he know that, rather?
I'm not quite sure. I haven't seen any around here.
Yeah, Domino's is great. There's one right by the base. It's the closest you're going to
try.
get to American pizza in Japan, but that's kind of besides the point. Alright, we're going to get back into another match now. We're going to queue up. But yeah, like, I'm sitting there at that Coco's, and I'm just like...
I mean, see, the great thing is, since you're American, you kind of get away with doing goofy things. I mean, obviously, you know what was right, what was wrong, but the locals don't know that you know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also trying to, kind of represent our country with a little intelligence. But yeah, I mean, it's just tiny things like that, you know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
Or when you go to a store and you don't understand which side of the line says, like, the sign that says "Please wait here," and you kind of just walk past and like, oh, excuse me, please wait.
Why is everyone standing over here?
So yeah, well, at this Coco's though, there's an American working there. He spoke, I'd say, business level Japanese, where he can communicate with his coworkers, but I don't think he was like natively, like on the native level of Japanese. And I was like, that's impressive. I mean, the fact that he can still get work is really cool. And I hope to get to that level one day. But Japanese is very hard. It's a very hard language. But it's very fun, in my opinion. Alright, we're in match 2 now, and we're going to kind of focus on the gameplay. I apologize.
I should have far less connection issues this time.
What, did you do something?
I did. I changed some things. Streaming Netflix isn't great when it comes to having good bandwidth.
Oh, no. Never. Oh, that's so close. If I was in a better position, I could have got that. Did you grab that boost? Or did he get that boost?
He got it. Oh no, what am I doing?
What are you doing?
Lining it up for them, I guess.
Oh, I tried to jump.
I'm sorry.
Listen, man, they don't need any help scoring, okay? I need your help.
It's funny. So I just remembered a couple weeks ago I went to Warp Tour over in Tokyo, and I was there and I only brought about 10,000 yen with me, just for spending money, and I realized that was definitely not enough money. So I went and I bought band merch, a couple shirts, towels, some stuff like that, and there was a ton of food vendors. I got real hungry, so I was looking for an ATM. And I couldn't find any, and there was a help desk. So I thought I'd be savvy. I started learning some Japanese recently. I would go speak Japanese to see if I could do it. So I went to the help desk and I said, "Sumimasen, ATM wa doko desu ka?" Which is pretty much asking, where is there an ATM? And he kind of held his hand up to his ear and, gave me that "huh" type of look.
Yeah, like he's not sure what he heard.
Right, and I was like, oh no, I just screwed up the Japanese. I'm gonna embarrass myself here.
Oh, this is...
And I said it again, and I made sure it was crystal clear. And he still gave me that huh type expression.
Uh-huh.
So I go, okay, this isn't gonna work out. I go, do y'all got an ATM around here? Just the most generic Southern American accent I can imagine. And he goes, oh, no ATM. I was like, really?
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Maybe he wasn't Japanese. Maybe he was Korean.
I mean, that's possible.
Because I got another story. I'm going to wait for
that
the lounge portion.
There we go.
I'm
That's
going to wait for the lounge
it
portion
worked already.
to talk about this, but I got a story. Excuse me, that was rude.
I think we all kind of just jumped for it.
No, not you.
Ooh.
He was so
I
close.
saw that. It was
yeah,
super close.
Thought I was gonna get it, and he probably was going to be fair.
Oh. There we go.
That's the games I'm used to. That's the plays right there.
Let's turn it around.
We can still turn this around. I mean, I've seen bigger turnarounds. That's the sad part. Excuse me for the bird, by the way. It's the one downside of doing live streaming, unfortunately. So I can't really edit that out. Yeah, get out of here with that. Miss me with
Sick,
that.
I fly
Hitting me
across
into
at
the
the
net
ball.
shit. Okay. Well, they just blew me up.
Sweet baby.
Alright, we need to
All
get
right,
the
we
ball
still-
out of
we
our
can
court.
still get
That's
this.
what we
can
need to
still
do.
get this. All right. I went right over it. That was
right back
beautiful.
in. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Oh, he hit me just the right angle to mess me up. Oh.
Lined up. It's
No.
lined up. Ah.
Oh, no,
Oh,
no.
my bad.
Oh, I was trying to turn around. This is just that. This is going terrible.
What's this?
I need to get used to drifting more. I don't drift enough.
Almost in.
Alright, we need to stop both going for the ball and one of us needs to line up or defend. Because we're both going for it and it's really just messing us up. So you get it more, you hit it in my direction or I'll do the same. See, don't go for it right now. Go line up. We won the last game, right? I don't even remember.
The last one?
Yeah.
It's right there.
We did win the last one?
Honestly, don't remember.
Yeah. That's wild how that happened.
Fuck. There, we can tie this.
I got the most points. Listen, I don't care if we lose. Got some slight rubber banding. Sorry about that. Didn't see you. I'm focused on the ball right now.
Holy.
That was so
my God.
close. No, I want overtime. Listen.
That was
Is he
super close
really
at the
the
end.
MVP though? That's the real question. Oh, I got a leopard print. That's just all the cougars are all over that. Alright, I'm leaving. Going back for the lounge now. So the story I was gonna say completely escapes me at this point. What was it talking
Oh
about? Do
no.
you remember by chance?
Not
Oh yeah,
quite.
yeah. I got it. So we're sitting there. First night out in Japan. We're in Akihabara. And we're just chilling, you know. We're going out and having fun, see what Japan's about, you know, see what the nightlife is. And we go to this. We look up reviews on the phone because we don't know where to go. You know, no one said, "Hey, go here." No, go here.
Right.
So one of our friends looks up on her phone. She's like, "Oh, this place is like a J-pop place, supposedly really cool, right?" We're like, "Oh, okay, let's go." It's like $10 to get in. We're like, "Oh, that's legit." So we go in, we pay. Really tiny place, normal for Japan, but for us, you know, we're like, "Oh, this is really tiny for J-pop, for like singing," you know.
Right.
Starts up, you walk in, you go to the second floor. And I'm like, okay, and I just start seeing like a bunch of alcoholic beverages, and then I see a bunch of signs that says no photography. I'm like, well, that's odd.
It's a bit sketchy.
So they start ordering drinks, like, yeah, we're gonna drink, you know. I'm like, oh, you know, all power to you. And then like, I don't understand anything on the menu. There's no English on this menu. So I take out my phone to translate on Google. And she's like, no phones, no phones. I'm like, whoa, why? What did I do? Help. And I start looking, and there's this dude looking like at a bunch of pictures. And it's pictures of the dancers dressed up in like scantily clad clothing. Nothing revealing. All safe for work images. But
Right.
like poses and stuff. And I'm like, oh, they're selling pictures. I was like, that's why you can't take pictures. I was like, okay. So we go down. If you thought that was the wild part, you got another thing coming because it gets even crazier. We're sitting there, standing. It's Japan. And we just see everyone start falling down. And we go down the stage. And then all these guys, all dudes, just lined up at the stage. This one girl comes out, starts talking Japanese. We have no idea what's going on. We're here for the music, you know. And we're there, and they start, you know, she's talking at the end. She's like, "Come here," and then we're like, "Oh," well, like she looked at us and did like the "come here" gesture with her hands. And we're like, "Oh, okay." So we're like involved with this. What's going on? And we're waiting, you know. She talks a little more, and then another girl comes out. She starts singing. And all of a sudden, everyone in the audience starts breaking out into this choreography. Like, everyone's doing the same dance in the same
dancing?
steps. And I'm like, what the hell is happening right now? I was like, we're standing here looking like idiots. They have the full-on choreography down. And then, like, all of a sudden, like, hey, hey, ha, hey, ha. We're just like, oh my god, they're doing crazy shit with their hands. What's going on? And, like, so the song's over, and we're just like, what did we get ourselves into? Like, this is some, like, borderline cult-level choreography that's going on. And we're like, do we stay? Of course you stay. You paid $10. Like, so another girl comes out. Another, you know, scantily clad, perfectly safe for work uniform. And starts dancing. Or just like kind of, you know, back and forth. Nothing like dancing, but hopping around, starts singing. We're like, okay. They start breaking into another choreography. I'm like, you people come here every day? What are you doing? Like, where do you get the money to come here every day? And where do you get the time to do these dances? So eventually, Like we realize there's like they have something in common for all of them. It's the same basic moveset. So we start trying to do the same thing. It looks terrible, but we're trying. We're getting into it. We have this completely sheltered individual who's like just standing in the back. He's like, I want nothing to do with this. It was amazing. And I was like, this is Japan. This is my first impression of Japan. Now to the embarrassing part. That wasn't even the embarrassing part. We go outside. We're done. We had fun. You know, we made fools of ourselves. Great night. We go outside. We want someone to take a picture, but we all want to be in the picture. You know, naturally. So we asked this Japanese-looking individual. We're like, excuse me. Picture. He goes, okay. Okay's almost every Japanese person knows okay. Like they have a very basic. Most people have a very good basic understanding of English, numbers,
right.
Okay, stuff like that. And so he goes 3, 2, 1, perfect English. I'm like, oh, he speaks English. Oh, okay, this is great. And then he's like, is that good? I was like, oh, dude, this dude's English is amazing. I'm like, hi, arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you very much. He says, you're welcome. I'm not Japanese, by the way. And we're all just like, we all literally went, we all face palmed and went, he's not Japanese. It was great. It was great.
Right, do you look Japanese?
We're going to queue up for another one. Actually, I'm going to change our region. No, you said you were good last round, so.
Right, I'm good.
But yeah, that story was like, that was a wild night, you know. I'm out of money at this point. And we want to go to a maid cafe because we heard they're like crazy, really cool, rather different, like places to eat. Basically, like you'll go there, you'll have a girl dressed up borderline sexually and cute, but sexually, like, you know, the maid with the fishnets and the short skirts.
I saw this in Nagoya when I was there a couple weekends ago. I didn't partake in going to the cafe, but I saw they had a very, very sexually dressed woman right outside, and a little
no,
maid.
they hand out flyers and everything. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Right.
And so we walk in, and I'm like, I don't have enough to eat here. My friend's like, oh, I got you. Excuse me. I got you. Oh, you do? Okay. So we go in, and we're looking around, and this is when I realized I really, really, really thought Japanese women were the most beautiful women in the world. That was my moment where I'm like, oh, I can't do this. This is not healthy for me. I was like, they're too cute. Like, I can't sit there, get it like a drink, and then have them do a charm over my drink. I'm gonna fall in love with them if they do that. And skip forward to now. I'm about to be married to a Japanese woman. Love of my life. So
It's very good for you.
it's crazy how time just flies. But if you ever get the opportunity to come out here, guys, take it. Japan's an amazing country. Not overhyped in the least bit.
It's something you have to experience.
Yes, the food,
if given the
the culture, the
opportunity.
people, they're so sweet. And the kids, oh my god, don't get me started with kids. Listen, I'm only 24, but these kids are adorable.
That's lined up perfect.
Like, they're just so polite and well-mannered, and like, in my opinion, American children, they're not that cute. I'm sorry. Like, a toddler, they're not. Listen, your boy doesn't really. He's not hurting. And when he looks at an American baby, well, when I see a Japanese baby, they have the cutest faces. And I don't know what it is. It was literally just adorable, and I really want a Japanese daughter. I would cherish her like the treasure of my life. It's crazy. No, you knocked that out. What was that, kid?
I was definitely right there, and then you knocked it out of my view. I had nowhere else to go.
It's okay. We got it. We got it. I'm just gonna play defense, bro. You listen. You keep it in their court.
Look at that! Look at that! Look at that!
Just keep it in their court. We're good. That works.
They gave up? Question mark.
Listen, you boys know.
They weren't ready.
He said, "Hit me with that ball in my net." Soccer ball, corner pocket. Oh, I'm getting lagged though. That's probably why. I'm definitely lagging. Cause like the timer's behind. They're lagging too because they're not even touching the ball. What is going on? Oh, give me that. Give me that. There we go. This isn't really fair. I don't feel right doing this. No, they don't have bad ping.
No, I'm just not perfectly fine with it. Okay.
Are you lagging?
No, I'm not.
Oh, don't do that. So I saw Sinister 2 last night. I love the concept of the first one. It just gets me in all the right, horror film places. There's a mystery, there's just like mythology and legend to it, and that's just really my kind of horror movie. Loved As Above, So Below. And
I have a hard time watching horror movies nowadays.
Oh, nice. The teamwork. But yeah, I'm watching it. It's been out for a while, I know. But I enjoyed it. Like, I love the whole... Spoilers. Mute me if you don't want to hear after this, but... The whole, there's a kid, and he's going to be corrupted, and then... Oh, spoiler, oh, hey, kid. This wasn't for you. What do you mean it wasn't for me? You got played like a violin kid, and your brother's really the evil fuck that's gonna kill everybody. And then his dad, who's just a beater, like he's like a child abuse like master. Like he is Giovanni of Team Rocket, and like he's just like whooping these kids, and you feel so bad. And then like the kid starts doing the tape thing, and then his dad's the first to go. And you're like, oh shit, they're actually gonna die. And then the dude comes in and saves them. And you're like, oh, this is legit. And so does that score. I broke 1,000 points. That's I'm happy with that. They haven't touched the ball and gotten any points, dude. This is not fair. They literally have 0 points.
I don't even... Are they just having a shitty game, or what?
I don't know, even our bad games are still... Excuse me. The beer is coming back up. That's unfortunate. Listen, you're gonna do me a favor. You're gonna get in that goal. Oh. You got this. You got it. There you go. That's all you. You want to break 2,000 points on our team?
I definitely think we can get 10 scores on these guys.
I'm getting this lag disconnect symbol. I apologize for chopping.
I got it for a second.
This is not intentional, and nor did we intend for this to happen. This is the first time we've been getting any of these problems. Oh, excuse me. Yeah,
Good save.
I'm just backing up. Either they're very new or they're lagging. Oh, get better at drifting, kid. That's to me, not them. And score. Wow, 10 points. This is wild. But yeah, this game is actually, believe it or not, incredibly optimized now. Switch, we just got a 1080p 30 FPS 720 60 update, where before it was what's it called, dynamic resolution. So the sad part is, you know, I'm an IT. That's the sad part.
I mean, the game looks great and it runs great.
Yeah, it does. It's a phenomenal game. And again, the first time I saw this game, I was like, what's this, soccer with cards? This is a terrible idea. No one's playing this. Bought it, played for hours immediately after that. Actually, I think a friend bought it for me now that I think about it.
One more score.
No, we're there. We're at 2,010 points. This is disgusting. I don't think they're trying, and if they are, I'm sorry.
30 seconds left on the
One more score.
Don't.
Oh, I got it. Line me up. Nope. Nope. Wasn't expecting to go flying over here. Oh yeah, we got this. He's just hitting towards his own goal now.
Oh,
Second
there
left.
we go.
Second left score of the night. He gave me that though. They've got to be new, and I feel bad. That was like a free win. Hopefully they're just really young children and they enjoyed the match. I don't know. How do you go about like honorably winning that match?
You assume they know what they're doing, and they just sucked, I guess. I don't know.
That's a terrible way to think. Uncommon topper. That might be the most points I think I've ever gotten in a game. Alright, we're gonna go back to our lounge. What are we at with the stream? 37-ish minutes. Not bad. We can do better though. So, the other day I was going back to the ship. We're in the Navy, disclaimer. So, we're stationed out here, like I said earlier. And I went back to the ship to grab some paperwork. I'm on leave right now. So, I got all the free liberties. It's great. Just had to do some important paperwork for my personal stuff. And I went back. And I'm going back to the gate. It's usually empty around that gate, around that time of day. It's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And it's usually really empty. I get there. And I see some coworkers. Like, hey, what's going on? You know, fist bump, whatever. Move on. Excuse me. Had to burp again. And I feel a tap on my shoulder. I thought one of them came back to grab me. You know, I've had an earbud in. I have the other one out to listen around because it's base. You want to be safe. And it's this dude. I've seen him before. I believe he's Japanese. And he's wearing the same shirt I saw him in. Now get this. It was 6 months ago at least. Maybe a year that I saw him. Same place. He came up to me, tapped me on the shoulder. And he said, "Excuse me, I'm very hungry." I rubbed his stomach. Now, where I grew up, in Florida, you have a lot of people asking me for money. It's not necessarily a safe situation you want to be in. At least I wasn't raised to believe so. So I was always told to say, "I'm sorry, I don't have any money," and just keep walking. Or if you're in your car, roll up your window, you know, so on and so forth. What is the proper way to handle that situation? You know, that's what I was raised to believe proper. Is that what most people consider proper? Is that... Am I wrong for doing that?
I mean, personally, I see a lot of people nowadays run into similar situations where they really don't know what to do and they kind of just brush it off. And what the right or wrong answer is, it's hard to determine. Should you have, give them money, and who's to determine whether or not they're actually in need of money? You can't know that for sure because, while there are many people out there who may be hungry or don't have a job, you really can't tell because there's many people that take advantage of that, and they're just
Exactly.
trying to get free money.
Exactly. He had like a decent shirt. I'm not saying it was clean. He had a little bit of scent to him too, but like he was wearing a polo. I don't know about you. I don't see many homeless people walk around in clean polos. Smell dirty, looks clean. So, but I mean, I see people. It's kind of the same thing when people are handing out flyers. You know what I mean? You don't look
Right.
at them and you kind of just keep walking. Is that the proper way? Like just turn around and just don't talk to them, or because I try to be a polite individual. You know
Well,
what I mean?
when it comes to people passing out flyers, I know that's never really something I dealt with back in the States. It's really common in Japan, but being American, a lot of times they'll avoid you. The people on the street trying to pass out flyers. And I remember when I was in Nagoya, I was visiting a very close Japanese friend of mine. I've known him for about 6 years now. We were in high school together back in the U.S. And we talked about this, actually. And he said, on a normal day, if I was out here with, my friends, with these people with the flyers, they'd be, asking us, do you want this flyer? Do you want this flyer? That man over there, he's trying, because the little background, we were walking around downtown Nagoya, and this one man, he tried talking to us, and, I obviously didn't know what he was saying, so it didn't bother me, but my friend said, he's trying to ask us if we want him to take us to his restaurant, and he said, normally, everyone you'd see with these flyers would be trying to talk to us, but since you're with me, he's talking to me, since there's an American with me, they assume you don't speak Japanese and that you just get ignore them.
Uh-huh.
So, on one hand, should you feel bad? No, maybe. It would be respectful to listen. But on the other hand, you got to imagine how many people they sit there on a daily basis trying to get these flyers and pamphlets out to.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I guess maybe sometimes I just want to. I don't know, like, because that's the thing. I know a lot of people just ignore them, right? And like that's their job, probably. And I know if everyone, who's my customer, so to speak, quote unquote, is just being rude, that maybe just a polite, no thank you, improves their day that 1%. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe
I
see where I'm
understand
coming
what you're
from,
saying. I know, and I hate to admit it, but there's many Americans here, not even necessarily sailors, because there are a lot of civilians too, but there's a lot of Americans here who don't really know Japanese or want to learn Japanese.
Yes.
So they run into these awkward situations where, someone's speaking to them, they have absolutely no idea what they're saying, and they really don't know how to react or how to respond. So the easiest thing to do is just brush it off because you don't know what they're saying. So why should it bother you?
Yeah, that's also true. That's also true. Well, we're gonna get in the queue again. Yeah, I've always felt awkward in those situations. Like one time, this is gonna be like the finale for our little lounge for this lobby session. We're in Yokohama, which is a pretty big city in Japan, for those of you who don't know. And it's me and my now fiance. We're walking, and we see, I see this thing. I'm going to say thing because that's all I saw. I saw, a thing in a suit handing out stuff. I was like, okay. I'm walking. They stick it, right in front of me. And I see something on it. I thought it was a coupon. I thought it was a donut. I thought it said Mr. Donut. Mr. Donut is a donut restaurant. I was like, oh, cool. It said Mr. on the suit. So I was like, okay, cool. I grabbed it. And I look, and my fiance starts laughing at me. She's like, why'd you grab this? I was like, what do you mean? It's coupons from Mr. Donut. She's like, this is a Mr. Safety handout. I said, what on God's green earth is Mr. Safety? And it was AIDS Awareness Day.
Oh my god.
And it wasn't Mr. Donut, it was Mr. Safety. She was handing out condoms. So we went back and got a picture, actually. It says, National AIDS Awareness Day. Be safe. I sent it to our group chat at work, and I said, wishing you all a safe and happy Christmas, because it was around Christmas time. And they're all like, oh, thanks, you too. And I said, y'all didn't read that picture, did you? They're like, no, we did. It was cute. I was like, no, you clearly didn't. I was like, go back. Wow, that was wild. Go back and read that.
That's going to be embarrassing watching that.
I was like, that's a
past
condom
that.
in the picture. They're like, what? And I was like, yeah, that's a condom in the picture. Like, no. They go check it, like, oh god, that's a condom in the picture. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Alright, we gotta get our... No, that's... What are we doing?
Is this 2 in a row? Ooh, saved.
Saved by the bell, baby. We need more baby talk. Not like that, but...
No, the one time I actually did take a pamphlet, it was for a new curry place in town, and it was an Indian curry place, which I personally am a fan of Indian curry over Japanese curry.
Indian curry is very good. It's just... It's...
And I was pleasantly delighted to find it. So, I mean, it's not always bad, but then again, the man speaking to me did speak in English. So, all he said was, new curry restaurant, and he had me hooked.
Okay. I mean, that's all you need to know, right? Because Indian men
Right.
look very different from...
But, you know, I'm not going to lie, I do appreciate the fact that the local people do try to engage with the Americans.
Yes, it's a wonderful thing.
They do
Our
try to
whole
involve
cross-
them in their daily lives.
Culture nation, cross-pollination, for those of you
Oh, shit.
who don't
I barely
know,
missed
that's
that.
what I was trying to say. Our whole cross-culture nation is phenomenal. And we also... Just guided that in
Good
there.
shot.
Thank you. Just like, no, we're gonna let that
Just
go.
roll in.
Alright, tied it up. Hopefully we finish this with a win. Oh, nice. And I blew up. That was 10 out of 10. Try and keep it in their court and try and give me a lineup shot if you can.
It's lined up pretty well there.
No, he hit it.
Ooh.
And then he hit it too. I tried to jump over you, I'm sorry. Oh no. 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 Oh, thank God. No. Oh, I tried so hard. I'm sorry. Watch this. I tried so hard on this instant replay. I was in there with the dodge. Yep. Also remember, stealing their boosts is incredibly important. Oh, come on. How are we getting teamed up against pros when neither of us are ranked as pros? I know rank doesn't really determine anything, but we're literally just not that. Shouldn't it be people with similar rank level? Similar? That was just awful. Wow, they're doing some crazy off-the-wall stuff. Jigsaw my nuts. Yep, okay. We're playing against 5-year-olds. That's legit. And unfortunate.
Getting our ass whipped with 5-year-olds.
No, we just need to line it up and keep it out of our court. It's getting into our court and we are losing because of that. Like, see, they're trash. You saw that play right there. Oh, I need to drift.
Alright, we need to decide who's going to stay in our court, because I'll stay back here, and then you'll come back, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on here.
Oh, it's coming for you. No, dude, come on. I don't know how they're getting these shots. I think I figured it. When it's in their area, they're not going for the ball. They're going for the defense. We're both going for the ball when it's in our area.
Okay, that just fucking worked out.
Oh no. Oh damn, that's right
All
there.
right, who's gonna be defense? We need to figure this out right now.
Well, no, I was going for
we're
the
not
shot
gonna
because I was
move it.
literally right next to the ball. Watch, I was literally right next to it. Well, that wasn't a good picture. I'm gonna go for the ball. There's no point in defense of this.
Then, all right.
We just need to get it out of our court. When it's in ours, we need to play defense, both of us. When it's in theirs, we both need to be pushing. Maybe that's drunk me making bad decisions. Get in there. I'm still making my shots. Nice. That was not intentional by any means, and I am sorry. Yeah, get that out of here, kid. Oh. Dude, this dude's making some wild shots. He's considered pro. I don't know about that yet. I ain't let him score again on me. I just want you to know that. That was painful. I'm getting latency variation. I'm gonna link us some Japanese service. We're gonna do one more lounge, one more match. We're sitting at 53 minutes. That sounds about right. That was a less than ideal match. We're gonna go with not ready. Sorry, exit to main menu. We're gonna go with a word. We're gonna go with a competitive match. Yeah, next.
Sounds good to me.
In doubles. End it strong. End it with a win, too. Sorry, we're doing our lounge. Let me cancel, please. Why are you lagging? There we go. Alright. So. Japan, right? Japan is a wonderful country filled with many strange things. And what I mean with that is things that aren't considered normal in America. For example, you go on the train. Trains are amazing here, by the way. Highly recommend it. Easy travel, always reliable, always on time, very fast. And you'll see people like drinking alcoholic beverages. Alcoholic or public intoxication is not really a thing in Japan, and you'll see dudes like beers in their hands, sleeping on seats, passed out. Now, a lot of businessmen, when they go to meetings, they drink. It's not like in America where you're just like, we're having a professional dinner. No. They get drunk. And they start stumbling and, they're sleeping on the train and so on and so forth. It's pretty entertaining. But, the reason I mention this is because my fiance took a picture of a man, shoes off, they're right at the bottom of the seat. And his feet are up on the seat, and he's just passed out in a suit. And we started laughing over this picture. And we were at a re-enlistment, which is people who are deciding to stay in the military and extend their time in. For those of you who do not know. And we have a really good friend of ours. And I was like, hey man, I didn't know you get drunk and pass out on trains. He's like, what are you talking about? I was like, yeah. You know, you do that, right? He's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. He's like, I got a picture of you passed out on a train. He's like, no, you don't. I show him. I was like, that's you, right? He's like, no, that's not me. And then everyone else was like, oh, that's definitely him. It looks just like him. We just started teasing him. It was great. It legitimately looked like him. I was like, and then next week I saw him at work. And I was like, hey man, you fall asleep on your trains lately? He's like, oh, you know, those crazy business dinners.
Well, it's funny. Speaking of businessmen who like to get very drunk, when I was in Nagoya, it was late at night, and my buddy Rio and myself, we went to a place to get some yakitori, and it was in an alleyway, you know, which were, for those who don't know, are where much of Japanese businesses are, because they're such large cities and they have such little space to fit places in. So we're in this dark alleyway, and we're at this little meat stand. We're eating meat, and you know, it's yakitori. It's pretty good. And a couple old Japanese businessmen stumble in, and they're fairly intoxicated. And the one man, the one who sat next to me, I wasn't really paying attention. I was talking to my friend. He taps me on the shoulder, and he speaks to me in Japanese. I have no idea what he's saying, and I look at him, and my eyes, they get big. I have no idea. I mean, I'm worried. And my friend goes, he's asking me if you're the security. I was like, well, no, of course not. Tell him that. He tells him. He looks at me, and he goes, oh, no security? Good. Then I can drink.
It's terrible.
I didn't know what to do, and my friend was all like, why didn't you say anything? I was like, well, I didn't know what to say. I wasn't the security.
Oh, that's beautiful. Alright, we're gonna get started with another episode. Was that the end of that night?
Huh?
Was that the end of the night? Like, was that the last part of the conversation?
Oh, yes.
That's crazy. Alright, here we go. Competitive match. Number 1 for us, but number 3 for my season. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna stay back. Or if it gets close to us, I'm gonna just stay back in our net. But if it's in their court, kind of like it is now. Get that crap out of here! What was that, kid? The jackalope says, get out of here. Whoa. This cheese? This cheese is not for you. This is for my son.
Get out of here.
This cheese is for my son. Alright, we need to get this out of our court.
Pronto.
That's in. That's in.
There we go.
No, that's wild. We're playing with gods. It's all you. It's all you.
Oh,
No, don't line it up like that. Alright, we need to not shoot it towards the center like that. We need to just, if it's on the side, try and focus on getting it out. I need you to go for it.
no, I got blown up.
I'm in after said scenario. Dude, I don't know how he's faster than me. He's going one way, then instantly he's faster than me in the other direction. I got it. No! Oh no, I'm tilted. No. Okay, man, we gotta stop that lineup. We really have to stop that. We haven't had it in their territory once. Jump into it. There you go. Get that out of here. I'm gonna keep. I got one of their guys occupied. Okay. What the? How are they just throwing it all across the field like that? I don't understand. They're lagging very badly too. This is just awful. Where are you? I don't see you. Still there?
I'm right next to the ball.
I don't understand where he's getting these wild air jump plays from. That's gonna hurt. Yep. I keep missing the ball. I need to stop messing up. Why are we up against Masters? That's like level 50. We're level 15. It's wild. You're level 5, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. 6.
We didn't get a single score. We're not ending the show like this.
That was terrible.
That was awful. Yeah, we can't miss the ball like that. We have to line up better. I missed the ball a lot. Their ping is trash. I don't know how we lost that. Find new match. And they're ranked silvers? What? They're ranked silvers. And we're not ranked. That's wild. We're not going to go into another lounge, unfortunately. We're just going to go right back into... Just gonna go right back into a match. Yeah, we can do better than what we just did, unfortunately. Oh, we're joining. Okay, that's good to know.
There we go.
That's much better. It's much like the game I remember. Not up against some masters, because I'm definitely not one of those, unfortunately. Alright, your boy's gonna go defensive, I think.
Where are you?
I'm right in front of the net. I got it. I said I'm gonna stay over here. You try and keep it in their court. If it comes
I
over
don't think
here,
that's a good idea.
I'll grab it. Okay. Just focus on keeping it out of here, and if it comes in here, I'll take care of it. Although I'm not gonna lie, that
Well, there,
all
I
three of
need
y'all
your,
missed the ball.
I
That was
need
pretty
your help.
hilarious. Alright, I'm getting this out of here. I'm tired of that. Remember, just try and keep it over there. Not necessarily try and score, but ooh, that was close. Oh, I tried. I'm so sorry. Oh. Oh. I can't. This car can't jump that high, unfortunately. Oh, without me doing like the boost jump, where I just boost into a flight.
Just stay back. That was unexpected.
Incredibly
Least.
close. Watch this.
He said, "Oh shit."
Alright, I'm backing out. I'm backing out. It's all you. Nope, I can't. I couldn't jump that high. I didn't have the reaction time for that. The little drummer boy is kind of upsetting me a little bit. He goes, Stop. Just let me win.
Please.
Yeah, please. That'd be polite, right? Oh, so close. Oh, so. Oh! It was going in either way. It was going in either way. I tried so hard to be there.
Almost.
Alright, we gotta score. We got 1:22. That's plenty of time. He just blew me up. He blew me up straight into the ball. I don't understand how we're losing to 2 veterans and how we're getting matched with 2 veterans each time. I thought the preliminaries put you against people around your skill level. See where you're at. I was mistaken. Alright.
Fuck. That was close.
I got it. Blow them up if you have to. I want this victory, and that's not going to happen. Line me up, Scotty. Oh, so close. Do we end there? I don't think we do. Why are we getting matched up against silvers? I really don't understand that.
I don't know. I think we did our best.
I think we're doing one more. We're doing good. It's just we can't miss the ball. When we're going for it like that, there's crucial times where it's in the center field and we're missing the ball. You know what I mean? Yeah?
Yeah.
But I think if we can get that down. I tried so hard. I don't want to watch this gameplay. Just get me out of here. I already witnessed the loss. The loss, rather. One option I actually may want to look at. Cross-platform play. We're gonna disable that for now. Switches versus switches. That option must have re-enabled itself. I noticed we weren't working against just Switch players because we had PS4 avatars earlier. And you got the experts who've been playing for years on PC. Oh, did you change yours too?
Yep.
Getting tilted. It's never a good thing. I apologize. It's just... You see that ball center field, and then you go in, and you barely miss it, hit it in the wrong way. It's just, and you just scored for them. It's like, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're not my dad. But yeah, so stuff. Things. We're gonna hopefully get back into a match, get the victory, and call it a day. Preferably. We're a little over our ideal time of an hour, but that's okay. We're having fun. Want to keep it going, you know? So
I feel like this is our game.
this is our game. Switches get stitches. I mean, the other switches get stitches. Yeah. There you go. So we copyrighted that. Not really. I don't even know what that was. It didn't move. Am I crazy? Oh, sorry. What was that? What was that? I don't understand how they boost so fast. I legitimately don't understand it. Is that car just a faster booster? It's gotta be. This is our match. Alright, one of us is gonna stop going for the ball at the beginning, because I think that's hurting us. I'm gonna go back to the goal. Oh, no. I know I said I was going back to the goal, but I kind of lied. No. Okay, now for real, I'm going back to the goal, because I'm tired of getting scored up. I was making terrible plays, man. Alright, you go for it. Alright, I'm defending. I'm goalkeeping. Nice. Expertly. Yeah, expertly. Yeah. I don't know what I'm trying to say. There goes that 2 a.m. lounge. Just kicking booties. Alright. Nope. You get out of here with that, boy. Oh, you saw? I knocked him out of the way for you. Did you see that?
I did.
That was wonderful teamwork. Oh, you can catch it on tape. Nice, nice. Good job. Alright, now I'm definitely goalkeeping. All you, bro. All you.
I keep overjumping that ball. It's kind of shitty.
Oh, I'm not there. I'm not there. Oh, you saw that. I know you did. That was a good save. Oh, that was bad. Definitely getting some rubber banding right now. Oh, no, no, no. Ooh, nerve-wracking. There you go. Good save. It's all you. Oh, so close. I hit the ball. I hit the ball. I was just right in there. I don't know why I'm getting this latency variation symbol every score. It's only on the score. Alright, we got a score. I gotta not miss the ball like that ever again. Okay, well, we're actually gonna finish on that note, unfortunately.
I mean, we had a fairly decent night. Started off well.
I still don't understand why we're getting matched up against silvers. Like, this is ranking. I thought we all got ranked against our preliminary rounds, but I might be mistaken. I might have changed that. Yeah, we had a strong 3 games for first before the stream, but fortunately just didn't come together at the end. That's all right though. It's late. We're tired.
There's always next time.
I'm sorry. Say again.
There's always next time.
Yeah, of course. But hope you guys enjoyed the lounge. I'll try and bring this content regularly. Just open discussions, so on and so forth, experiences, and give us your feedback. Tell us if you liked it. We hope you enjoyed, and we certainly had fun. And thank you, Kyle, for joining me.
Thanks for having me, and thank you everyone for watching.
Of course. And to everyone, have a good night.